Hello and welcome to season 2 of The Comfort Zone. We are back.
It's been a long time coming, I must say.
It's been a lot longer than we planned. We said 2-week break, I think.
I've lost track of how long it's actually been.
It's been longer than 2 weeks.
It's been a blur.
Guys, it's been a very busy time for both of us. I mean, very busy.
I can't even think about how busy it's been because it's been so busy.
I know, I've been on like 2 trips, moved house.
Yeah, you've lived like a whole nother life in that very short very short amount of time.
Genuinely, I feel like in the last month I've lived about 8 months.
Who even are you anymore?
Not sure.
Dunno.
Actually, do you know what's nice is I feel really like me.
That's good.
So I actually feel more like me.
Like you've had some time to like, not reset, but just find yourself.
Yeah, I feel like I'm cleansing my life, to be honest.
I love that. Well, I mean, you
Because-
said you've cleared out everything like when you moved.
So much stuff. I realised when I was moving, because my things have been in storage for 8 months, right? I've been living at my parents, and I realised, like, oh my god, I have so much just stuff and just things that why would I ever need this? This
Yeah.
is just going to sit in my house and do nothing. I've not even thought about I didn't know I had this.
I think I grew up as a bit of a hoarder.
Yes.
Sorry, Mum, if you're listening. She is a little bit of a hoarder, I think. I'm diagnosing you now. Is that something you can diagnose someone with? Yeah, she just likes to keep everything just in case. So I've kind of inhabited that growing up. But now I'm the opposite. I'm like, I do not want it anymore. Get it out of my sight. I want clean space, minimal. I don't want to own anything.
Mm-hmm.
Even though I do own a lot of things. But
You probably don't own as much as I own. And I have literally no need for so much of it. Like,
yeah.
even clothes that I looked at and was just like,
Well, I forgot that.
I'm holding on to this because maybe one day I'll want to wear it, but it's not going
Yeah.
to make me feel good when I wear it, so why would I hold on to it?
Exactly. If you haven't worn it in 8 months or like forgot that it even existed, you don't need it.
No.
Get rid of it.
Unless they were summer clothes, and I
Yeah.
obviously couldn't wear them in the winter months.
Yeah.
But there were so many clothes that I was just like, well, girl,
What are you doing?
you're never going to wear that.
Do you know what I've thought about a lot recently? The fact that we all have, like every human on this planet needs cups, plates, knives and forks, chairs, sofa, TV. We don't need a TV, but people like to have a TV. Like we need all of these things. There's 7 billion people on this planet. How many sofas are on this world? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
there is
it's-
so much stuff.
Like everyone owns the same thing of everything. And it just accumulates and accumulates and accumulates. And where's it all going to go?
Yeah.
Like every time I go to the shops and buy, I don't know, what do I buy? I was thinking socks. I don't really buy socks that often, but every single person on this planet probably owns like 5 pairs of socks. That's surface level, do you know what I mean? It's not
Yeah.
not every single person owns socks, but I'm digging myself
You're like,
out.
wait.
Acknowledging my privilege here, but it
Yeah.
feels a bit funny. Anyway, you know what I mean?
No, I know what you mean.
I
And
don't,
also,
I
like,
don't want to be, what's the word? Insensitive.
no, you're not. You're fine.
Thank
you're
you.
all good. Don't
Thank
stress.
you. But yeah, it just blows my mind how so much stuff is created and made every single day, and we own so much stuff. Where's it gonna go?
Yeah. Do you know what's also crazy is, like, you saying everyone has one sofa. Well, some people have,
Yeah.
like, 4. If they have mansions,
Yeah,
they might have, like, 4 sofas.
yeah.
And then they might get bored of the colour, so they just get a new sofa. That's just
Overconsumption.
overconsumption core. Let's go back to that.
I don't know. It just stresses me out because like in 50 years, I feel like you're not even gonna be able to walk on this planet anymore. There'll just be so much stuff.
But it's all come from somewhere on the earth.
Yeah.
So it's all... Well, it was already here. It's just been turned into something else.
Oh, that makes me feel funny.
Why are we having an existential crisis? We haven't even done our wins and wobbles yet. And we're like, so... Yeah, no, let's do wins and wobbles. Let's get away
Yeah.
from the fear of...
Overconsumption.
Yeah.
Okay. Shall we actually? You start with some wins.
Okay. Are we
Some wins,
some
multiple,
wins?
because
we have stuff to catch up on.
yeah.
Okay, number 1, my book comes out next month.
That's so soon.
Yeah, genuinely off my little nut.
Whoa.
I'm screaming. I'm shaking. I
Throwing
cannot.
up.
Yeah.
Maybe not.
Hopefully not. Let's not manifest that.
No.
But it comes out in a
so
month.
exciting.
How to Talk to Yourself. Available to pre-order now.
I've already got my copy pre-ordered. I'm so excited.
It's so exciting. Also, I feel like I'm like banging on about pre-orders on my Instagram,
But I
but
feel like you haven't spoken about it that much.
See-
I think probably you're in your head. Sorry to interrupt you there. I think you overthink it.
yeah, I would say. I
Yeah.
think. That
Yeah.
makes. I mean, I do have a track record of overthinking things.
No
so
way.
it would make sense.
Yeah.
But yeah, pre-orders basically mean that bookstores will take more notice of your book. If people have pre-ordered it, it shows interest, and then
Yeah.
they're more likely to put it in a shop, and then it's more likely to get read by people that don't follow me, yada yada.
That's so cool.
But-
But I know for a fact that it's going to be there. I just know I'm going to walk in and it's going to be.
I actually think I would lose my mind if I walked into like a Waterstones and saw my book. I'm getting overwhelmed at the thought of it.
Getting too excited.
Yeah.
No, I can't wait. It's going to come around so fast.
Yeah, and I'm very, very, very excited, but a little bit nervous, but also very excited.
No, everyone's going to love it.
And we will leave the link in the description if you want
We
to
will.
pre-order it.
We will. Top link.
Top link.
Go get your copy. You won't regret it.
You won't regret it.
I'm not being paid to say this.
Your win? Your first win? Are we going to do it like that?
Yeah. I don't like being put on the spot. Wins. Our small business is going really well. I did mention this in an episode before, but I've kept it really, really quiet. But in the kind of break period, I did share about it openly on social media. And I think I was just a bit scared too, because I don't want it to be taken like in the wrong way. Do you know what I mean? Well, let me explain what it is first of all. So my boyfriend and I make accessories for your shoes. So they are personalised little tags that just say messages, so you can look down and read something special, and it's with you every step of the way. But it's been really loved by the running community, and that's where I've been like a bit iffy about sharing it, because I don't really run. I mean, I started healing my relationship with the exercise and stuff just over a year ago, and that's when we started. So it's been a long time. We've been working on it for a long time. But yeah, when I was kind of working on my relationship with the exercise and found it a little bit hard, I had some on my shoes and I was like, oh, this is my why. And yeah, it's been really loved by the running community. So that's why I've been worried to share it, because I don't want people to perceive it as I'm like pushing running now, and I'm like run, because I'm not. It can be taken any way you want it to. But yeah, it's been busy and it's been fun, but it's been hard work. But I'm really, really enjoying this new kind of venture. I've always been into creating things and into like starting. I hate saying the word like businesses, like, but
No, but you are very
yeah.
like business minded.
Yeah,
it is something I have noticed about you. You just have so many good ideas.
Thank you. I mean, when I was I think I was 14, 15, I would draw on clothes and bags and sell them to people and make stickers and stuff. That was really fun.
She's had a side hustle forever.
I did buy and sell it on Depop for a while. I feel like that was a big thing.
I feel like so many people did that to the
Yeah.
point where it just became
Too much.
too much. No
Yeah.
one would buy anything.
My biggest flip was a pair of trainers that I got for £2 at a boot fair, and I sold them for 60.
Wow.
Yeah.
Capitalism final boss.
Yeah. When I think about it now, it's actually a little bit like problematic, because boot fairs are there for people that can't afford clothes to get clothes. So
Yeah, well,
kind of.
thing is, charity shops, yes.
Yeah.
Car boot sales, you have to.
Just get rid of your
They're
old
also
stuff.
always in
Yeah.
random places, so
Yeah,
they're not the most accessible thing in the world.
That's
I do
true.
feel like that is more for
that is true.
people who are trying to find a bargain because they want to make money from it, or
Yeah.
they just want a bargain.
Yeah.
But charity shops, yeah, it was frustrating when you'd go into a charity shop and then everything's gone because the Depop girlies have just stolen
Sold
it.
Yeah.
But I mean, also cost of living crisis. You've got to do what you've got to do, and the companies are already making
true.
huge money off you, so
So
don't feel too bad.
pick your battles.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, it's been fun. It's been hard work. My sleep schedule's a little bit whack, but it's fine. I'm really loving it. We're really loving it. So that would be my win. I'm a small business girly.
Yeah.
But yeah, we make them literally all by hand. So
It's crazy. Every time I see your setup, I'm like, this is so. I don't know. Just like I think I'd be overwhelmed
yeah, it's a lot.
before even getting to that point.
Yeah, it's
I
a
mean,
lot.
a long time before, I wouldn't be able to do it.
No, you would. You could do anything you put your mind to.
I could, but
don't want to.
it's quite overwhelming.
Yeah, it is hard.
I'm very
Especially,
impressed.
thank you. Especially balancing everything has been really, really hard. Like, I've found that I haven't been on social media. I haven't shown up on social media properly in a good couple of months now. But you got to pick where your effort goes, and right now that's pulling me in.
Yeah. Also, I mean, life just happens like that. We were
Yeah.
saying earlier, I've not posted on YouTube since February,
That's crazy.
which is months. That's the longest I've ever been away from YouTube.
February sounds like yesterday, but it also sounds like last year.
How are we 5 months into 2025? That makes me sick.
Yeah.
That makes no sense. I don't understand. Where has the time gone?
I think it's sped up genuinely.
There's no way it hasn't, because if
No.
everyone's thinking the same thing.
But you know, it's the whole thing, like, have we spoken about this before? When you're younger, everything's new to you, so it feels like time takes forever. But
Yeah.
when you're older, it's you're living the same life every day, so it all just kind of blurs into one.
But we're not living the same life every day.
I am.
No, you went to Bicester Village yesterday.
Yeah, I went on a little outing. My first outing in months. It was fun.
It looked really cute.
It was actually really cute. It felt like we were in a different country. It was adorable.
Yeah, I've never been. I really want to go.
Although when I got home, I did realise it was a bit of a scam because everything that was on sale in real life, I thought, this is the only place that I can get it for this cheap. I have to get it. I went home and looked online. It was all the same price online, like on all the individual shops. I was like, oh. But, yeah.
I thought the idea of an outlet was that you could only get it there.
Yeah, no.
Oh.
Well, maybe in other shops. I didn't go in they've got like Gucci and Dior and stuff. I didn't go in there.
Well,
that's not for me.
I'm not a Gucci girl.
No, I'm not. But yeah, maybe they would have good prices. But I went in. I'm not gonna list the shops. Lululemon was the best though. I really like Lululemon.
Yeah.
Lemon.
Nice.
Yeah, I guess that's 2 wins. I left the house and started a small biz.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty great.
Yeah, thank you.
Wins. Am I still? Do I?
Yeah. Do you have more?
To be honest, yeah. I
Go
know.
on.
First of all, moved house.
Wow, that's been a long time coming.
That has been a long time. I
Yeah.
got the keys. I've got all my stuff in. Currently waiting on Wi-Fi, so I'm not sleeping there yet. But
Wi-Fi is the worst thing in the world.
well, Virgin Media are the worst thing in the world.
At Virgin Media.
I have one-sided beef with Virgin Media. They don't care about me, but
You're a little fish in their pond.
I've been trying to put my big boots on and try and be a Karen, but I find it very hard because I know that the people who are the customer service people, like, they're just underpaid customer service agents, and I don't want to make their day bad, but I'm also like,
And
I
they're
need to get
trying
my
their
point
best.
across.
Yeah.
So I'm never rude.
No.
But I'm always like, I know it's not your fault, but it's not good enough.
The juxtaposition.
Yeah, I'm like,
It's not
please
your
don't,
problem,
please
but-
don't take this the wrong way. No worries if not, but can you please do better?
No, I know you'd be nice.
No, I'm always nice. I can't.
Yeah.
I'm not capable of not being
Being
nice. Although I am getting a bit fed up, so maybe my time is coming.
Good luck, Virgin Media, if you get the wrath of Roe.
Don't mess with me. You will regret it. I have another win.
Another win?
Yeah, I went to Liverpool last week. Last week? That was only last week.
No, it wasn't.
It was about 4 years ago.
No, it wasn't last week. It had to be 2 weeks
No,
ago.
it was last week.
What?
Soz. It was
No.
last week. Yeah, it was.
Wow. I can't
Yeah.
comprehend.
I know. I got invited to go and talk because Waterstones, the bookshop,
No, I didn't know that was a bookshop. It's only the biggest bookshop in the UK.
well, you don't leave the house, so maybe you don't know. No, I'm joking. But
Rude.
they invited me to go and talk to booksellers from Merseyside and surrounding areas.
Wow.
And I was on the most insane lineup of people. There was, I don't know if people will know who these people are, but
Test me.
Nicola Sturgeon,
I know who she is.
Steph's packed lunch off the telly.
Yes, on this morning.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's crazy.
she was there. And a man called Frank Cottrell Boyce.
No.
He was so sweet, like
Aw.
the sweetest man ever. I don't know. He was so softly spoken, it was making me want to cry. But he writes children's books, and there was a couple
Aw.
other people. And genuinely, I have never been more scared in my life
Yeah, I can
to
imagine.
speak in front of people. There was like 90 people there, and I got up and I was like, I just have to talk to you about my book now.
You just have to it's like an out of body experience. You just have to go in and fake it till you make it.
Yeah, and apparently I did well, but in my head I was like, everyone is.
No, I know you
judging
did
me.
well.
But thank you. But yeah, it was very scary, but I did it, and that was like a huge win because yeah, I went and spoke in front of all these people and in front of people that I have seen on the telly and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's
it was very
wild.
strange, and the response was really lovely, and I spoke to loads of lovely people, and I was just very proud of myself.
I'm very proud of you.
Thank you.
Imagine you a year ago when you were writing the book and putting in all that hard work. If she could see you now,
I know, she'd be like,
whoa,
"Whoa, girl."
it's doing better than you probably even imagined. And it's only upwards from here.
I just feel so happy at the moment. Like, I feel so content and so just excited about life.
That makes me want to cry.
Yeah. I literally wrote in my journal the other night, I was like, I feel so happy right now. And I was like, wow. Imagine if me 4 years ago,
Yeah.
the way I used to write in my journal, I was like, everything's terrible. I hate my life. And now I'm like, I love my life.
I've got
Everything's
nothing else
great.
to write.
Yeah.
Everything's just so good.
Yeah, it's
love
so
that.
nice. Anyway, so basically just wins all round.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm trying to think if there's anything else. It's just, yeah.
Yeah.
Life's been lifing.
Life's been life.
You went to Norway?
I did. Oh my god, yeah, I went to Norway since we last filmed. Norway was incredible. Loved that.
Wow.
beautiful.
Wow.
Stunning.
The pictures made me want to go really bad.
It was so like peaceful.
Yeah.
So nice.
Do people live there like slow living?
I think so. I think that's like a Scandinavian thing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I need
Wow.
to sit up. I'm sinking into the sofa. Are we gonna do wobbles? Do we have wobbles?
Let's get them out of the way.
Obviously, I mean, if you're new to this podcast, I realise we never really introduce it because we kind of just assume that people will start on the first episode, but they don't always because
No.
sometimes Spotify recommends a newer episode. But we always do our wins and wobbles.
Because we like to keep it real.
Yeah, we all have wobbles. We all have
Yeah.
our down times, even though
Yeah.
I'm sat here saying how great life is. I do have my struggles, and so do you.
And it's normal. And we're here to normalise that.
Yeah.
Because people don't talk about them enough. Wobbles. My
Wobbles.
wobble is probably my sleep schedule, which has been my wobble in multiple episodes.
We knew that was coming.
But, I mean, with everything that I've been doing at the moment, I've had to sacrifice a little bit of sleep, which is not good. And I'm not promoting toxic productivity at all. But some things have got to be done. And when you're passionate...
Yeah, and when
Yeah.
you're two people running a small business,
Yeah.
it's not like you have a team of people that you can just say,
Can someone else do this?
Yeah.
Like, I have to do everything. From even like making dinner has become such a chore because I'm just tired 24/7 pretty much. But I say that like I haven't made dinner. I have obviously had dinner, but I used to enjoy it. Like it used to be my me time. Like let me make dinner like all nice and peaceful. And now I'm like can't be bothered. But
you need to make more time for you somehow.
which I'm working on.
Are you still having baths?
I've sacrificed the bath.
Jason, no.
I haven't bathed in months.
You need to stop selling things and start
I know.
taking care of yourself.
I know. I have, but not like my long peaceful ones. I've just been
Yeah.
like in and out, quick dip.
Yeah, quick dip.
Quick dip. I think I've napped every other day for the past month because I'm trying to catch up where I can.
Yeah, but low-key, same, and I don't run a small business.
You're just a nap queen.
Yeah, I just fall asleep in random places.
It is what it is. I'll get over it.
You'll get there.
I'll get there.
It's okay.
I'll get over it.
You'll get there. It's
Yeah.
just you're in a season of life where sleep is not happening very much.
No, I feel like I'm having a comfy moment on the sofa. It feels quite nice.
We're having a therapy session. Oh, yeah, maybe. Wait, I need to actually think. I've just been telling you how great my life is. What is my wobble?
Oh, to be you.
Let me think. Oh, I do have a wobble. It's kind of an ongoing wobble, but something that maybe some people will relate to. I have kind of spoken a lot about how I never really dealt with grief until last year, and I've lost family members and stuff, but it's never been someone that I had a super close bond with and someone that I had a lot of memories with or anything. Someone that I would like notice missing in my daily life, if you know what I mean. And last year I lost one of my best friends. And honestly, dealing with that grief is it's just like so strange. And I think because I've moved and I've had like a lot of big life things happening that I can't tell her about,
Yeah.
it has felt very present. And also when I was going through my things the other day, like when I was unpacking, I found a bunch of like letters from her. I thought I'd found all the ones that she'd ever sent me, but
Yeah.
I found more. And I think just not being able to like text her and be like, hey, look at my new place, or like,
Yeah.
do you want to come over for a cup of tea? It's just like,
Oh, that makes me so sad.
it has been a bit sucky.
Yeah.
But also I think just that is the weird thing, like that I'm learning, the weird thing about grief is like it just kind of hits you in waves. Yeah.
In moments that you wouldn't expect.
Yeah, like you would just be walking around and then you'll see something or there'll be a song or
Yeah.
something and you'll be like, oh.
And it hits you again.
Yeah. And also I just wanted to make people aware that it's okay to be like that.
Yeah.
Like you're not being over dramatic or
No.
weird for feeling sad at sort of random times. Like I think what I've learned about grief is that it is just very
Ongoing.
unpredictable, and ongoing.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'd say that's my big wobble. The rest of my life
It's pretty good.
is going pretty good.
That is a tough one. I'm very lucky to have not dealt with that.
Yeah,
So, but
it's weird because I think I was so scared my whole life of
yeah.
people dying.
Yeah.
Like just terrified to the point of like I had quite a lot of OCD tendencies when I was younger because I was just so scared of people I
Yeah.
loved dying.
Yeah.
And then it happened and I'm like,
This is
awful. Like
yeah.
but I think I'm not, in a way I'm more scared now because I'm like I know how bad it is and I really don't want to feel this pain about anyone else, but then
you've also got through it.
yeah, and I'm kind of like, well, you have to deal with the fact that it's inevitable.
Yeah.
Not when it's a young person, but
No.
like anyway, this is really not,
This is really deep.
Yeah,
and a
it's
bit
like-
emotional.
everyone's gonna die, that's not what I'm trying to say.
Not
But
at all.
yeah, I don't know where we were going with that.
No, you've got to speak about your feelings, and you can have an amazing time, but it's okay if it isn't as smooth as you would think, because on the surface we would all look at you and think, oh, you're having a great time, but then in reality, which you have, yeah.
But it just sucks when you can't share that with someone that you used to share everything with.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a tricky one. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I feel like there's so many things that people say, like, you do and don't say in those situations.
Thing is, like, I just don't know how to respond to anything.
No, me too.
Like, I could open up about it, and then if you reply, I'm just like, okay.
Now what?
I don't know what to say.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's just nice for people to listen and to, like, not to be like, they're in a better place now.
Yeah.
That kind of thing. Like,
I feel like that thing is the thing that not upsets people the most, but it's like, but they're not in a better place, because the best place they could be is here with us.
Yeah, that.
So it's a tricky one. There's so many things that like the normal things, I don't know, that people just go to and say off the bat sometimes aren't the best.
Yeah.
But I don't know, who am I to judge?
Everyone's human and learning.
Yeah. It's our first time.
First time living.
Experiencing
First time experience things.
Yes, facts.
Our main objective of this episode was just to catch up, wasn't it?
Yeah. Tell you what's been happening in our lives.
Yeah.
Have we done that already?
Kind of, but there's more we can say.
There is more that we can say.
Going forward with the comfort zone,
yes,
we would love for you guys to leave a comment or send us a DM and let us know what topics you'd like us to talk about, because obviously we make this podcast for you guys. As much as we love it, we want you guys to feel seen, feel heard, enjoy it, have it cover relevant topics for you. So if there's anything you really want us to talk about, I mean, we absolutely love reading your comments, and we have had a lot of very good episode suggestions in the episode suggestions.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes you speak, it doesn't feel like English.
Episode suggestions. That's a bit of a tongue twister.
Episode suggestions just isn't something that I think I've ever said out loud before. But we've had a lot of good those in the past.
Yes, we have.
And so if there's anything like that you would like us to talk about,
let us know.
Let us know.
And we will be on top of the social media a little bit more. It's been hard posting on. I post on 3 accounts now. Mm-hmm. So that's been hard, but I'm going to be back on it, guys. Don't worry. Hold me accountable.
She's back with the reels and the TikToks.
And the posts and the monthly favourites.
Our monthly favourites, which are just me playing Sims all the time.
What are your monthly favourites this month? Or for last month?
This is
beginning
good.
Of May.
Yeah, we haven't done an episode in like a month, have we?
No.
My monthly favourites in the last month. Spearmint tea. I think I've spoken about this, but it has helped my skin so much.
That blows my mind as someone that is a skeptic about food and stuff, changing your hormones and supplements and like that. It blows my mind how it actually does work.
Unfortunately, yes.
Unfortunately.
I have always also been like, no, that's stupid.
I mean, it would make sense, because if you ate, I don't know, something like really not nutritious all day, every day,
your body's not going to take stuff.
Yeah, you'd feel like crap.
But when people are like, don't eat sugar, that annoys me. Like, you can have a balanced diet. Like, I still have a balanced diet. It's not like I've cut out sugar and my skin's improved. It's literally like
just adding
spearmint tea and also eating carrots for some reason has been...
I can't eat raw carrots.
I love them. Why are they so good?
No.
The crunch, so good.
No.
That's one of my monthly favourites.
Carrots.
Another monthly favourite, fake tan.
Oh, yeah.
Now,
this is one. This is a joint one.
Yeah, I was trying to embrace the pale, but I can't deny it. I feel so much better about myself when I have a bit of tan.
I don't know what it is.
I think it's just I look less dead.
Yeah.
Like, my nana, bless her, it makes me laugh because whenever she sees me, she's like, are you well? Like, are you unwell?
Because you're so bad.
Yeah, and it's purely because I don't have makeup on and I look really pale, whereas when I have makeup on, I've got a bit of bronzer, a bit of colour.
Yeah.
Like, it's nothing to do with my skin. I'm not actually unwell. It's literally just that
You're pale.
It's that Irish skin.
Yeah.
I'm so pale. I'm see-through.
Me too. Yeah, I hate the fact that I love a bit of fake tan, but I do. Just can't hide it.
I used to be really scared to fake tan because I thought, oh my god, it's just going to go patchy and I'm going to look terrible. But there's something about having a little bit of a glow.
Yeah, can't hate it.
Yeah. What tan do you use?
Soul Skin.
Oh, I've seen that one on TikTok.
Yeah, everyone raves about it because it's made for like dry skin. And I get really dry like patches here on my arms. If you aren't watching right now, I get dry patches on my arms and my face, even though I don't use it on my face, but I get scared to use fake tan on my face.
Well, I used fake tan drops yesterday and I went to bed and my skin was like stinging and I thought, oh no.
It's not going to end well.
And I did wake up with quite a lot more redness than normal, so I thought maybe I won't do that again.
I think it's because it clings, like the fake tan clings to like dry skin and any texture on your face. So when I find I use fake tan on my face where I've got quite deep pores, it sinks into all of my pores and then my blackheads are like really prominent. So I just don't tan my face and just put a bit of like a darker base on or just some more bronzer to make it match.
Yeah. I think I
But-
might just carry on doing that, which is
Yeah.
annoying because I paid a lot of money for these tanning drops.
Send them back.
Yeah. Sell them on Vinted.
Yeah.
Only
Anyone
used 2
want
of them.
2 singular drops.
2 drops.
Fake tan. That's a monthly fave.
Yeah.
My fave is iced coffee for April.
We're in iced coffee season again.
ASMR.
I'm enjoying that.
I'm loving an iced coffee with honey.
Yep, that's rogue, but I respect it.
I feel like some cafes do it with honey, no?
Oh, maybe.
Girls use agave.
Ah, really?
Yeah.
My dad has honey in his tea.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's good for your throat.
Yes, when I was recording my audiobook, I came home and had my dad made me a cup of tea with honey in it, and it actually was really soothing on my throat.
Yeah. Apparently
Wow.
there's so many good things about honey.
Yeah, my brother takes like a local honey every night to help his hay fever.
Really? Manuka honey's meant to be good, but that's expensive. I think it's
Yeah.
like £30 a tub.
Ooh,
Yeah. Extortionate.
that's a bit expensive.
Yeah. Another fave, flowers.
Oh, that's so cute.
Well, I live in the countryside, so I'm very lucky that every time I leave the house, it's just green and flowers and blue skies, and I love it.
Spring is just the best.
Yeah.
When everything goes from being so grey and dull, and then suddenly
It's alive again.
there's life.
And it's like it happened overnight. We have like a bush outside the house, and it was dead for months, and then I just look out one day and it's green and overflowing. I'm like, wow,
Maybe it actually did happen overnight.
it probably did. That's crazy. It's like a metaphor for my life.
Oh,
Hopefully.
as in your life got better overnight, or as in you're hoping it's going to get better overnight?
No, I'm happy. I don't know where that came from.
One of us is having a great time. One of us is like, please can my life improve?
Yeah. No, I'm that makes me sound like I hate my life right now. I don't.
No. But you do have a lot of stress.
Yeah. That's actually another wobble.
Mm-hmm.
Is I've picked my skin again.
Oh.
Never gets old, does it? Every episode I'm like, I'm gonna stop. I
Also,
haven't been
you
squeezing though. It's just I've been picking, like peeling off scabs.
You still have your mirror, which you were going to get rid of.
Yeah, I know, because I haven't bought another one. I just have forgotten. But I haven't actually been squeezing. I've just been peeling.
Small steps.
Yep.
In the right direction.
We'll take it.
Not gouging holes in your
No.
skin anymore.
No. So that's. I guess it's a win and a wobble, and a good thing and a bad thing.
Good that you're not
Squeezing,
squeezing.
bad that I'm picking.
Yeah.
Another favourite for last month. Ooh, I just literally kissed the microphone. I think that's it, you know.
Oh. Another favourite. Nothing.
Don't have any more.
Surely. What have you been eating?
Kinder Bueno ice creams.
Ooh, that sounds so good.
Do you like Kinder?
Yes.
Right, guys. Kinder Bueno, they're like cornettos,
Yeah.
but Kinder Bueno.
Where from?
I got them in the corner shop. It was extortionate. It was £2 for one. Yeah. Whoa. I'm shaking. But it has a thick layer of like the inside of a Kinder. You know, like the hazelnut cream on
Oh.
top. Like a
Oh.
thick layer. So good.
That sounds so good.
I ate it at midnight the other night. I was like,
You're
living my
crazy.
best life. That could be my favourite food product for last month.
Wow.
You need to try.
That sounds good.
Oh,
I'm trying to think what mine is.
Carrots.
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 What have I been enjoying?
Nothing.
Nothing. Everything's terrible. Oh no, I know what I've been loving. The new Cadbury Biscoff bar. It's so good. People are like, it's not Biscoffy enough. Then buy the Biscoff chocolate bar because that's just pure Biscoff. But this is like, I don't like that as much because it's a bit too, like, it makes me feel a bit sick when I'm eating it.
They're quite contrasting flavours, no? Chocolate and Biscoff, or do they go together quite
no,
well?
they go together really well.
Sorry.
Don't knock it till you try it.
Sorry.
It's just so good.
Really? Has it got crunchy bits inside or just
Yeah.
the cream? Okay, I need to try.
It's like, do you know the Dairy Milk Dame bar? Dame?
Don't know.
It's like
Don't ask
that,
me.
but Biscoff.
Okay,
10 out of 10.
I'm going to try it.
What else have I been enjoying? Having a house.
No way.
Or a flat, sorry.
No, it's a house.
Yeah, it's a bit of a house.
It's a house.
Yes.
That's very cool.
I am just so excited to start living my independent girl boss life.
Yeah.
I promised everyone a dating update.
Go for it.
Guys, I didn't speak about this last season. Hold on. This is fun. We're just having a catch up.
I know, because we haven't actually properly spoken to each other in over a month as well. Like, this is our actual live catch up, pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just thought, film it for content.
Yeah, why not?
You may have seen that I posted about using Bumble on Instagram, and I have been using Bumble. I have been dating. I have been seeing someone.
Wow, exciting.
Bum, bum, bum.
Maybe that's why
And,
you're so happy.
yeah,
And you're glowing. Well, no, because you're glowing from the
I
inside,
can't-
because it comes from you.
I can't give that
But-
to a man. Sorry.
All credits to you.
I'm glowing because of my success and prosperity and my inner joy.
And my love for myself.
And my love for myself.
Yeah,
The
heal
man
yourself
is a
first.
benefit.
Adds to your life.
Adds
you need
to
to be
my
happy
life.
on your own
Yeah.
first.
Yeah.
And you have been. And you've proven that to yourself.
Yeah, I spent basically like 8 months just
Yeah.
being happy in my own company.
Yeah.
Which is, guys, hilarious. Someone sent me a message yesterday and was like, you are dating and you've only just broken up with your boyfriend. Get a grip. You need to be able to be happy alone, you dummy.
She dummy.
And she ended it with you dummy. I was like, okay. But it just really made me laugh because I was like, first of all,
You don't
you
know
have
me.
no idea what my past relationship was like
Yeah.
and like nothing to do with you.
Yeah.
Second of all, it's been 8 months.
Yeah.
Am I meant to be locked in the house for a year?
Yeah.
Like, what do you want?
It's your life. It makes me so it makes me laugh when other people just feel like they know you
Literally.
as if you're their best friend.
Yeah.
When
It's
they
it's
don't.
the parasocial relationship that some people have, which,
Yeah, we should talk about that.
well, let's go into it.
Okay, we'll go into it in a minute.
Yeah. I mean, in some ways, parasocial relationships are great because I genuinely feel like I have
A million friends.
a million friends online.
Yeah.
Not that I have a million followers, but I have all these people online who are so lovely, and I could literally have a conversation with you and you would all be lovely and
Yeah.
we would probably just be friends.
Yeah.
But then there's people who take it the other way and get offended when you do things that aren't in their image of you,
Yeah.
which is just like, I don't owe you me being single. What is going on?
Yeah, a random person. Even it's such a difficult one because I do feel like I owe so much to everyone that follows me because I wouldn't be in the position that I am without them. But also, you have to have boundaries because we are literally normal people.
I think you owe it to people to be thankful and
Yeah.
like respectful. Like, this is a bit off topic, but the whole Chapel Roan thing.
Oh, I don't
where
know that.
she's like, she basically, it seems, I might be getting the wrong end of the stick, but to me it seems like she basically like hates her fans.
Oh, really?
She kind of hasn't been very nice about them because I think when they come up to her, she's like, I have boundaries, leave me alone. Which
Yeah.
I totally get. It is
Yeah.
creepy probably when
Yeah, it's
random
when-
people are coming up to you.
And it's the next level when like people I've seen people go into people's houses or like
Yeah.
knocking on people's doors and stuff.
100% that's
not
too
okay.
far. But also,
Yeah.
like, your fans or your followers are the reason that you have the job that you have.
Yeah.
Like, we literally wouldn't be sat here right now
No.
doing this if people didn't support us
Yeah.
online.
Yeah.
And we get to do what we do because of those people. And you do see some influencers who are just like completely ignore their followers, completely like think they're below them kind of thing.
Yeah.
And that just doesn't sit right with me. Like, we see our community as our friends.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and that's
Yeah.
a good parasocial relationship
Yeah.
because you guys care about us, you learn about us, you understand us, and sometimes we get, I don't know if you get this, but I get sent like random reels from people of like things that, it'll be like a Highland cow.
Yeah, I
or,
remind
like,
you of them of you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and I'm like, that's freaking adorable, but we're friends.
Someone had that. Oh no, it was at Christmas because I have a Reese's advent calendar and everyone knows I love Reese's. And it was a white chocolate Reese's because they're my favourite. And it was a white chocolate Reese's on that day. And someone messaged me and they were like, "I hope you're happy today because there was a white Reese's in your calendar."
Oh my god! No, that's the cutest thing in
I
the world.
know,
That's
I know.
so cute.
That did make my day. That was so
Aw.
sweet. But yeah,
See,
stuff like that is so lovely.
That's where it's so nice. But then,
Yeah.
there's people who are like, you dumbass.
yeah. Why'd you do
kn-
this?
Like, thinking that they know everything about your life because you share some of your life.
Yeah.
And that's when it's really hard because it's like, you actually have no idea
Yeah.
what has got. Like, I remember someone commenting on one of my posts, or maybe they DM'd me or something. They were like, yeah, well, it's easy for you to recover because you haven't been in hospital or had XYZ happen to you. And I was like,
You don't know.
you don't know. I just don't share it.
Yeah.
And actually, everything they'd said in this message, which was the reason that they were basically more ill than me or something. I don't
Yeah.
really know what
Yeah.
this message was trying to do. And I wasn't mad, or I didn't even reply. I was just like, that's
Yeah.
an unwell person. I'm sad that they feel that way.
Yeah.
But it was all stuff that had actually happened to me. I've just never shared it.
Yeah.
Because I didn't feel the need, and I don't, it's part of my
Yeah.
journey that I didn't want to go into.
It's quite wild that people have, like, you exist as probably 20 different people in other people's minds. Like, someone sees you as this version of you and someone else thinks of you in a different way, and that's...
Do you
it's
find
quite
that hard?
Jinx.
Jinx, you owe me a favour.
Do you know what? I don't think about it that much, but kind of.
Yeah, because
Like-
you can't control the way you're perceived.
No, exactly. And I just don't like the thought of other people thinking that I'm a bad person more than anything. Like, I get so, well, I don't know what the right word is, but I'm so aware of everything that I say because I really don't want to offend anyone, that I feel like I have to explain absolutely everything I do.
Mm-hmm.
Like, even me, I posted on my story yesterday that I, like, stayed up till 1 a.m. working, and then I got really nervous straight away because I was like, I don't want people to feel like they have to work this hard and I think I'm better than them because I've worked this long, and I don't want people to think I'm promoting toxic productivity, and then I just overthink everything when really I can just I can say that, like, it's, I don't know.
Yeah.
It's a lot of pressure to feel like you have to please everyone, and it's impossible.
But you don't have to please everyone. It's just that we are both very self-aware as people, and being unable to control people's perception of you is hard.
Yeah.
I find it really difficult, the fact that people think different things about me, and half the time the stuff they say is completely untrue, but I can't...
You can't change that because you can't...
I'm not going to go up to everyone and be like,
Yeah.
actually, what you
I'm
think
like
about me
this.
is wrong.
Yeah.
Like, you just have to let people have their opinions.
Yeah.
They aren't opening their minds enough to realise they're making a judgment of a tiny, tiny part of your life
Yeah.
that they're seeing. So it's not
It's
your
not a you,
problem.
yeah, it's not a you problem. It's the whole, like, let them theory. Like, if someone is going to judge you, just let them, because at the end of the day, you know who you are and you're true to yourself. So what other people think doesn't really matter. And if they cared enough to kind of find out the truth, then they would. So
This, just that message that I got yesterday,
Yeah.
just made me think, like, actually, you have no idea about my life, and you
Yeah.
have no idea what I've been through, or
Yeah.
anything about I've never shared much about my relationships. I shared that I broke up with my ex, but I didn't share anything else because I
Yeah.
wanted to respect his privacy. Like,
Yeah.
it's not something I want to air on the internet, and I don't have to.
yeah, it's so difficult because we are so open about everything, but also we are allowed our privacy as well. But then I feel even bad for saying that, because I'm like, why would I keep anything from you guys? But it's not like we're keeping anything because we're being secretive. It's just like, you just have to have boundaries. Like,
Yeah,
you don't know what information could get into the wrong hands, or what.
It's important to
Yeah.
not give too much of yourself to people. If you don't know who's following you, you don't
Yeah.
know if they're gonna be unkind about things.
Yeah.
Like, I did say on my story that I would give you a dating update.
Yeah. Sorry, we just went on a bit of a tangent there. That got really deep.
Yeah, and somehow I managed to bring it back. Yeah,
Yeah.
I will keep you updated.
Is that the
But-
update?
I mean, the update is that I'm seeing someone.
Exciting. I'm happy
It's
for
it's so fun.
you. Aw.
I'm just having a great time.
I love that. I love that.
Yeah, I honestly was terrified to go on, like, dating apps.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Because I thought, oh my god, everyone's going to be weird.
Yeah. Yeah,
They're not.
it does freak me out, the thought of them.
Yeah.
But I'm proud of you for doing it. And you've proven
Thanks.
that it's not scary. So anyone
Yeah.
out there that's worrying about it, what have you got to
Bumble's
lose?
the place.
There you go. Oh, I'm so happy for you. You really are
Thanks.
just glowing from the inside out.
Thank you. I
You're
really
welcome.
I just feel so good. I just
Yeah.
feel like me.
And
It's
when
so
you're
nice.
when you're with someone that truly, like, cares about you and respects you, I feel like that's a game changer.
Yep.
Like, it allows you to be the best version of yourself rather than making yourself smaller to fit someone else's idea of you.
I really believe in the fact that your body will tell you when something is wrong in a
Yeah.
relationship, and also will show you when something's right.
Yeah.
Because, like, I mean, I don't want to go too much into anything, but
No.
I don't know if people that follow me remember how ill I was
Yeah.
the past couple years. Like,
You would message me, like, every other day saying that you've just randomly been sick, or
Yeah.
you've got a migraine and you can't move.
it was constant.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And the other day, Tuesday, I had the first migraine I've had in ages. And it was 100% because I'd been so stressed moving house over the weekend.
Yeah.
And I just thought, and I thought that the reason I wasn't getting migraines was because I've been taking these beta blockers. And I definitely think they help.
Yeah.
But that proved to me, I can still get migraines if I'm super stressed.
Yeah.
So
So you must have been super stressed
I was
24/7.
so stressed all the time the past
Yeah.
couple of years.
Wow.
Well, my body was.
Yeah.
My brain wasn't even really registering it.
Trust your gut.
Yeah.
Trust your gut.
Trust your gut, girlies.
Yeah. Oh, I'm so happy for you.
And now I'm happy and healthy and
Living your best life.
living my best life. And I'm so excited for season 2 of The Comfort Zone.
No, me too. We had so many plans before life just got in the way. And I'm excited to finally execute them.
Including new mics and a new setup.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, we were meant to have them today.
Yeah.
For like a great season opener.
They didn't arrive.
You would have had nice, crisp audio. I feel like these ones are fine.
We're trying.
Yeah.
We're doing our best.
We're learning. We're just girls.
Yeah. We're
Actually,
just girls.
No, we're not.
No, we're not just
We're
girls.
not just girls. We're independent. Well, not
Girl
really
boss
anymore,
queens.
but we are independent. What are we? We're strong.
Very strong.
I'm going off the post that you made the other day. That was really inspirational.
We've achieved things. You're running a small business.
Yeah. You wrote a book.
I wrote a book.
Yeah.
It's coming out next month. Pre-order it.
Link below.
Link below. Yeah, I found myself saying all the time, I'm just a girl, I don't know. And I'm like, no.
You're not.
That's so belittling and diminishing of
Yeah.
what being a girl is the coolest thing ever.
Yeah, it's funny. I get it. It's funny. Like in the
Yeah.
right context, it's like I don't want to do my taxes. I'm just a girl.
Yeah, or like I'm gonna reverse into a tree because I'm just a girl.
Oh, I was thinking like reverse as in like reverse yourself. Like so you were gonna turn into a tree.
I'm gonna
like reverse.
I'm gonna reverse grow
Yeah.
into a tree.
It's like,
Okay, right.
what?
Your brain works in a mysterious way. I mean, I probably just worded it very strangely. Sorry.
No, there was something else the other day that. Oh yeah, Rose sent me a screenshot of her train times, and it was like it was she gets 2 trains to get here, and it was the second train, and it was like half an hour, and I had just woken up to be fair, and I was reading it, and I was like, how on earth are you getting here so quickly? And I was like, I can't comprehend, and then I realised,
It was my second train.
yeah, I was like, there's no way you can get here in half an hour. It only takes you 2.
I levitate here.
Yeah.
Levitate?
Well, you will be driving soon. That's
Yeah.
another win.
Oh my god, another win, guys. Got my provision.
I think you had it.
I think I
had
had it. But I'm having a driving lesson next week.
Are you?
OMG. Yeah,
Are you excited?
and yeah,
Yeah.
I'm buzzing.
Yeah.
And in the last month, I have been out in a car and
No
driven
way.
around. Holy moly, I was behind the wheel.
Should I be scared? No.
Yeah, for your life.
No.
No. I'm not very good at road positioning, not very good at staying on the right side of the road, but
Oh, that's a problem.
I haven't been near any cars yet, so it's fine.
It's a little bit of a problem.
Yeah, but we'll
What,
get
as
there.
in, like, if there's 2 lanes, or just, like, you just go into the other side of the road?
I think I'm not very good at positioning myself on the right side of the road. So, like, when I, like, turn a corner, I probably would just be on the wrong side
A bit
of the road.
wide.
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah, whatever that means.
I'll get there. I'm
Yeah.
just a girl.
I'm just a girl.
I'm just a
Can't
girl.
drive.
Yeah, no, I like that saying because it's funny, but I'm also
Yeah.
like,
Puts you in a box.
and it does feel like gradually, I mean, everything feels like it's going backwards in the world anyway, and
Yeah.
especially in terms of women's rights, trans rights, everything.
Yeah.
And I kind of feel like the more we all say I'm just a girl does make it just I'm just a woman.
Yeah, like, I can't do anything because
Girls
I'm
are
just,
stupid.
Yeah.
Like it
yeah,
it
agreed.
really does trickle into that
Yeah.
territory, and I'm not a fan of that.
It's a tricky one because in some ways I feel like it's us claiming it back. Like, we're just taking the mick out of it because it's like, well, you're just
But it's like the word girl boss.
yeah.
Like
Why
that.
can't you just be a boss?
Yeah, that is us being like, I'm
Yeah.
a girl boss, but it's also like, well, is a girl boss less than a boss, which is a man boss?
Yeah. Yeah.
You know?
Final boss of bosses.
Yeah. The
Help.
final boss of the boss. I mean, it's hard because it's like, in a way, it is,
Yeah.
we're celebrating girlhood,
Yeah.
but saying I'm just a girl,
is reducing yourself to.
because it's always in like I've done something stupid because I'm a girl.
Yeah.
Which, I say it and it's funny.
Yeah.
But
At the bottom, if you break it down, it's
you-
not really funny.
yeah.
Yeah. Agreed.
And
Where did that come from?
that's-
That's on being a woman.
And that's on being a girl. I don't know. You
Neither
said
do
something,
I.
I'm just a girl, but what are we? And then we went into like all of that.
I can't remember.
It's been a long time since we podcasted.
It has. I hope this has been enjoyable.
Enjoyable, comforting episode in
Yeah.
the comfort zone.
I wonder if you guys watch this for our advice or watch this for us. In a self-absorbed
Yeah.
way, I want to know.
Yeah, I want to know.
Do you actually care about us?
Do we actually give helpful advice, or are you just here to laugh at us?
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like we do a good balance of talking about heavy topics in a way that makes things feel less heavy.
Yeah,
With a
because
lot
no
of
one wants to
humour.
listen to a podcast that's really like deep and
No.
intense every day.
No. We're like,
Yeah.
we're just here to make you laugh.
Let's commit ourselves to what we're doing for season 2.
Okay, announce it.
You are going to be getting an episode every Sunday and
An episode every Wednesday.
a minisode.
A mini episode. So like a little 20-minute, half an hour of us yapping in your ears.
Every single week. Twice a
Yeah,
week, because you guys were like, I wish that it wasn't just once a week. So we listened.
So do we.
Yeah.
So do we. We don't
I
do
want
this
an
enough.
excuse to talk to you more.
I don't.
Oh,
That's why it's only a mini one. I'm
actually,
joking.
I don't even like you. Are we even friends?
No.
Good.
Acquaintances.
Acquaintance.
You're my
JC,
colleague.
yeah, heard of her. Don't know much
No.
about her.
No.
Heard she smells bad.
This morning I did. I won't, right, because I napped from like 6 till 10 last night. That was a rookie mistake.
Yeah.
Why would I think that was a good thing to do? I went to bed really late and then I woke up really late. I had alarms going off for 2 hours. And you know when you're like awake but you're not awake, like in my head I was like, right, I'm just gonna do this before I go, and then I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna shower, I'm gonna do this. And then I looked at my phone, I was like, shit, I meant to leave 10 minutes ago. You're gonna have to beep that. So yeah, I was in my pyjamas, I hadn't brushed my teeth, my eyes were like crusty,
I didn't even notice.
and I just, oh thank you,
I
I
was
jumped
just
to the car.
excited to see you.
That means so much to me. I was so excited as well.
I was stood there waiting like, yeah, I'm here.
It was
So
nice.
that's the plan. Also,
Oh, is this news to me?
no, we will be getting some guests this series.
Will be.
Manifest.
Be.
It will be later on, once our lives have calmed down a little bit.
Yeah. Hopefully they will soon. I mean, once your Wi-Fi's sorted, your life will be less
Virgin
chaotic.
Media, do you want to be a guest on the podcast?
We can sort this out in real life.
We can beef it out right here, right now. Dream guest on my podcast? Yeah.
Yeah, guests.
Guests.
Do you know what? I'm excited, but I'm also nervous because,
Speaking to new people.
yeah, new people, scary.
I'm scared of new people.
But I feel like we'll make it fun. Hopefully they have
Yeah.
our sense of humour.
Yeah, what if they don't? And then they're
I
just
don't
looking
know.
at us like,
They're just mean, like, it's sarcasm, but they might take it as mean.
they're like, why am I here?
In my head, I had such high expectations for season 2. Like, we were going to come on with a bang, with new mics, new everything, but we're just chill people.
And what makes the comfort zone is that it's not super polished. And
Exactly.
we're just having a
And
chat.
perfect, yeah. So I feel like a good catch-up was overdue.
Yeah.
Let us know what's been happening in your lives over the past 4 or 5 weeks.
Your wins, your wobbles.
Yeah, everything. We want to know. We want to know. We want all the updates because we care.
And this is how we managed to show up this week, and I think people will prefer that than nothing at all.
That's very true. That's very true.
And we love you, and we thank you
do.
for all your support as always.
This is me doing a heart.
So
if you're
much
not
love.
watching.
Yeah, JC's doing a heart. I was going to say emoji. Heart emoji.
Heart emoji, there you go.
And yeah, we will see you on Wednesday for our first mini-sode
I'm
of
so excited.
Series 2.
I don't know how that's going to work because I feel like we can just yap forever. 20 minutes is nothing really.
Yeah, we'll
make it work.
have to be concentrated.
Yeah, that's hard.
Yeah, it's difficult. We go off topic a lot.
As you can probably tell.
Yeah.
But I'm excited. New things, new beginnings, new chapters, new adventures.
In a couple episodes, new mics.
Yeah. And on that note.
And on that note, we'll love you and we'll leave you.
And see you on Wednesday.
See you on Wednesday. Bye.
Bye.